What's up, dude? How are you? Good, good. You having fun? Hey, be safe, okay?
Code what? Code what?
Code
Sarko.
It's gonna be the beautiful.
Glazer. She's such a glazer. All right, guys. Welcome to season 2 episode. I don't know. This is gonna be 3 or 4. I really don't know. But I got Jordan with me today, and I figured we would just kind of go around, do a walk, because she's trying to lose weight. She's on her journey.
Yeah.
And she is.
Yeah.
She is most deaf losing weight. What are you down?
like
another
70
10?
pounds.
You're down another 10 pounds. Though,
Yeah, since the last time I saw you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see it. Like you lose it, and you can see it.
Thank you.
You lose it mainly here first.
In my
though.
face, I literally have a jawline now.
Okay.
It's
period.
so nice.
Period.
And I haven't worn crop tops.
Is that why you be
forever.
reaching out to Jaden so much now? I seen that post.
Yeah, she be
Stop.
extra confident now.
You seen Jaden?
Yeah.
She did a duet with Jaden on TikTok, but anywho, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. Today, I kind of want to talk a little bit about I wouldn't even say self-awareness, more like self-love. But yeah, I want to talk about self-love, anxiety, depression, like things that a lot of people don't really understand. Like when I was younger, like I was bullied. I was overweight. I had puffy nipples, and I got bullied for having man boobs and stuff. And it's something that I couldn't control, but it really got to me. And now that's why I'm really pushing so hard to be in the gym, and like I want to help people that are having the same issues as I am and try to prove to them that they can get better. There's ways to go about things. There's things to do that there's so many options. There really is, and it always gets better. I try to tell everybody that whatever you're going through, someone else is going through so much worse.
Yeah.
And I try to think about how grateful I am and the things that I could do better to prevent myself from being any worse.
Feeling that way.
Yeah. So, I mean, what is your take on that?
No, definitely. I mean, we all go through like ups and downs and like feel like really shitty about ourselves, but if you do nothing about it and you just sit and sulk and cry, like that's what I always used to say about like my weight and everything like that. Like I've never been like down about myself even when I was at my biggest weight, because I always would tell people on TikTok that it starts with like loving yourself and like self-love and stuff, because you have to like get in shape for yourself because you want to, not because you want to look skinny or because you want people to like you. Like that's all great and everything, but if you don't love yourself, you're not doing it for the right reasons. Right. So I said I had to learn to like love myself first.
Let's get out of the road right here.
I know.
Yeah, right.
So I
stopped like 15 feet
exactly.
back or fucking 40 feet back, like it's gonna make a difference.
So I always said that I had to love myself first, so that way, like my mental health came first and everything, especially after becoming a mom. But there's no reason to cry about like being overweight and everything if you're not going to get up and do something about it, change your diet, change your habits and things like that. So until I felt like I was truly ready to do that, I just stopped complaining about it and focused more on my mental health and like loving myself in whatever weight I was.
There's nothing but air and opportunity.
Exactly.
That's wake up every day. Like I tell myself now, it's like I'm getting older, and the older you get, the less you want to get out of bed.
Yeah.
No matter what, no matter how late it is, no matter really any of the circumstances, I don't really make any excuses. I just get up and wake up and I push through. I know I have something to do. And not only for me now that I have Marissa in my life,
yeah,
it's that much more motivation for me. It's like,
to do better.
I'm not, yeah, right. Like I'm not
relying on you too now.
Right. Like I'm not trying to just provide for myself, but I'm trying to provide for another person as well.
Well, it's the same thing when you have a child. Like that's the one thing I said is that like I got to such a point where like no energy, just like, not able to do the things. Every time I took a picture with him, I hated how I looked and things like that. So it just became.
Did you ever get your hormones checked?
No, I haven't. And I did do a full panel blood test though before I got on my weight loss medication.
Yeah.
And I'm very, very healthy. Like surprisingly, it's not surprising because I'm young, but for somebody who does minimal exercise and was eating like a ton of fried food and stuff, my like everything is super healthy.
Have you noticed, like have you laid off fried foods or
I
what
can't.
is it?
Yeah, besides like I had 2 tacos from Taco Bell last night, but even that, like
I
I
got
woke
on
up this
her.
morning and
I
I
got
had a
on her for
stomach
that.
ache. I did. I had a stomach ache this morning, but I haven't had McDonald's is like my biggest addiction. I haven't had McDonald's. I'm happy to say, and like I don't even know, like
All right.
it's like crack to me. But I haven't had McDonald's, and I don't even. It's been months. Like
You
I
put
really.
yourself out though for like a long period of time. Like when you do have it, like you feel like how bad you feel afterwards.
Yeah, no, but I had never felt bad eating that stuff until now being on this medication. It completely has rewired my brain. And then plus now that I've lost the weight and I've cut it out and I'm drinking more water and eating like vegetables and chicken and everything like that, I 1000% can see the difference in how I feel when I eat fast food versus healthy food.
Right. Yeah, the energy's actually there.
Right, exactly.
It's like,
and
oh,
I'm
yeah,
fuller
like,
for longer.
Oh,
and,
all right, hear me out. It's like, oh, this double quarter pounder's got.
I mean, I wasn't
30
eating like
grams.
that.
No,
I
no,
mean,
no,
I'm
but
like a
hear me out, hear me out,
cheeseburger
hear me
with
out.
some ketchup. But I mean,
Let's say
yeah.
this double quarter pounder. Let's say, let's say this double quarter pounder. I got it. Let me see it.
What?
Yeah.
Are we selfieing it?
So let's say this double quarter pounder is. Ah, shit. There
shit.
we go. Let's say the double quarter pounder is 1,200 calories, right?
Right. No, and it is.
Okay.
For like the meal itself is like you're eating like 1,600 calories in one McDonald's meal. That's another thing. Since I started my weight loss journey, is actually looking at calories and stuff versus protein and everything. And the amount of calories that you're consuming in one meal, in one coffee from Starbucks, in like all these things that you think, oh, it's just a coffee, it's just a cheeseburger. It's so much bigger than that. An entire meal from McDonald's, if you are getting like a quarter pounder, is about 1,600 calories, which is all I'm supposed to be consuming in one day.
Right.
That's in one meal.
But it's not even the macros that are terrible in it. Is that they're not the right type of
Right,
macros that
right.
you want. You want clean
Right.
macros. And not only that, clean
And they're
macros.
fried.
Right. So when I'm saying clean macros
Yeah.
are healthier for you,
Right.
it means that the calories are split in damn near a quarter of what that is.
Yeah.
So I don't even really know how to explain it other than like it could be 30 grams of protein. It could be say 30 grams of carbs and like 40 grams of fat. Right?
Yeah. Right.
Well, those aren't good carbs. Like you're eating like greasy buns, and
Right.
buttered up
right.
buns,
With a ton
hold
of
that.
like chemicals and stuff in it too. Is even worse. What is the stuff that makes it last longer? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
That they put it in the foods to make it like last on the shelf longer.
yeah.
But
It's
yeah.
like there's so much that goes on behind it, but eating clean is the reason why people lose weight.
Yeah.
Like 90% of losing weight starts with your diet.
Right, exactly.
So
And don't they say that like diet's like 80% of losing weight versus like 20% of exercising or something like that? What is the like ratio? Like
yeah,
losing
like
weight
80
starts
to
in the
90.
kitchen.
80 to 90% of it is the diet, you know.
Right, and then you're exercising to build muscle and burn fat.
Right. Well, not really to burn the fat. Exercising is just an extra way of burning calories.
Okay.
And when you burn calories, a pound of fat is equivalent to 3,500 calories.
Okay.
So if you put yourself in a deficit and do cardio,
Uh-huh.
you lose fat faster.
Okay.
So
Right, so if
you
you're
know,
eating less calories in a day, then you're going to burn
Right.
fat faster.
you work out harder, you'll burn more calories, but working out is more so for filling the muscle, making the muscle bigger to fill in where the fat is being lost.
Right.
So you appear bigger, you feel stronger. There's a lot to it.
Yeah. And you know, honestly, since I started losing weight too, a lot of my bloating has gone down. Like my face is thinner, my stomach has like just without even losing fat, like the bloating itself has completely gone down. Like before my stomach was like super just like bloated and now like it's actually flatter just with like loose skin.
Right. Well, that's
So,
good.
Yeah.
See, I mean, you guys don't even understand that this is amazing. People don't even understand, like, just eating clean can change your life.
Yeah.
And nobody cares. And we got Sarko back there that wants to go get McDonald's. And he's like, bro, I might just slip a McChicken in there for you.
Fake news.
I'm like, bro, no. And then last night they wanted to go to Wawa and I caved in. I fucking ate some
Wawa.
Wawa.
They have really good quesadillas.
Went to Wawa. He got
Yeah.
a quesadilla.
The quesadillas are so good, and
Yeah.
their French fries.
Well, they went to Wawa again before you came here.
Well, you don't like
And
them?
No, I do.
They're
they were
really
trying.
good.
They were trying to convince me to go to Wawa with them again. I said,
Honestly,
bro,
I
like,
would do it too. Like,
No,
I'd be like,
see?
I'm terrible.
Bro,
I mean, it would make
she's
me sick. I
folding.
can't have any dairy. Dairy has completely like made me feel so sick. I'm also lactose intolerant, but since
Bro.
being like in weight loss and everything like that, I can't have any dairy.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. I mean, anywho, hey, can y'all stop talking about that shit?
What?
I ain't gonna lie, can we switch? My fucking hand is killing me.
Nah, I get the coach in the back.
Poach. Yeah, but I want to talk about like my recent, I guess my own activities or whatnot. Like, I've had anxiety when we first moved into this crib. Back February 1st is the first day we moved in. My anxiety started getting really bad, and I think it was just more so knowing that I have a lot more responsibility because I'm more so on my own.
Yeah.
Marissa isn't making like too much money, but she's making enough where it helps. But
I mean, I get that. I
Right,
literally
well-
left my 9-year relationship to become a single mom last April. So
right, well, I mean, to
Paying
the
the
point
bills
where
is
we
scary.
just got to the point where she's helping me pay bills.
Yeah.
And it's nice. Like, that car alone is $1,300 a month.
whew, oh my God, no,
I
mine's
can't.
like 300.
I can't afford it. Fuck. Well, I can, but like I can't
The
fucking.
range.
I can't save anything, you know.
No, I know.
So, anywho,
Oh,
it's really nice for her to really help me with that. All I ask for is to help me split that, you know.
Yeah.
But we got the rent, that car insurance jacked up on me, and apparently my license has been suspended for 3 years, 2 years. Didn't
Your
know.
license is suspended?
It was, yeah.
Oh,
Did it?
and you just got it back?
Yeah, just
Oh,
got
wow.
it back. Well, I've been driving on it. I didn't know. And
You,
I
what
haven't
did
been
it
pulled over
with
since.
unpaid tolls or something?
No.
Oh,
just a reinstatement fee for court. I don't know. It was $90. I paid $90, and it was like, boom, your license is back.
Jesus,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
Anywho, but yeah, I've been having a lot of anxiety, and I've had my buddy Brandon. He's up there filming. He's really helped me out a lot. Just I don't know,
Get your
just
mind off the
even
negativity.
not just mainly even talking. I mean, everybody's going through their own shit, and just being able to talk to someone about it, it just makes it that much better, you know?
Yeah, for sure. TikTok
But-
doesn't help. TikTok is like a big reason for a lot of my anxiety. But that's
Right.
also because I see a lot of drama and
I think
stuff.
what sucks for me though too is seeing like that I am falling off, and I'm not afraid to admit that. You know, like
Those pluckos right there that we was talking about earlier.
yeah, they're right there too.
What is it? A fish?
Yeah. I'm not afraid to admit that I am like falling off essentially. But it's more so that I'm just not involving myself in as much drama, and there's nothing wrong with that. I feel like I'm like stepping away.
Mm-hmm.
But what bothers me the most is like people aren't supporting me right now where I'm like, I think doing better
Yeah.
in a sense.
Like in a positive way.
Yeah, I'm trying to make more of like a positive impact, and it feels like nothing matters anymore.
Right.
Like they're like, it just doesn't make sense to me. It really doesn't.
Yeah.
Like I've got a
You're
beautiful
changing
girlfriend
your
that's
whole niche and stuff
amazing.
around, yeah.
She is the sweetest, most kind thing ever,
Right.
and it's like people love her.
Yeah, I do.
Everybody-
She's great.
Everybody loves her, but it's more so the fact it's like, why can't she do good on social media? Why can't we do good on social
Yeah.
media? But
I mean, you
y'all
have
want
to
to
understand
support
it's
all
taken me
these,
4, almost 5 years to get to 200,000 followers.
right? And that's amazing.
But people constantly are telling me that they love me and everything like that. Well, they love me, but like it's taken me this long. But Casey Anthony just joined TikTok. Did you see that? And she already, you know who Casey
I don't know
Anthony
who
is?
that is.
The girl who went, the big court case, she killed her daughter.
I don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, she's from Florida. She allegedly killed her daughter, but she got off. And everyone thinks that she was 1,000% guilty for it. She has over 70,000 followers on TikTok right now. And
That's
like
crazy.
she's like the most hated person in the world because everyone thinks she killed her little daughter because she wanted to go out and party
That, yeah.
or something like that. Yeah.
I don't know anything about that.
But I'm just saying she just got on TikTok to be an advocate, and now she has 70,000 followers. But it takes people a lifetime to get to even 10,000 followers.
Right.
Social media loves negativity. If you're
Oh,
not
yeah.
negative,
Social media wants negativity. They want to hate something because it makes their life feel better,
right.
which makes no sense. Why not support people? And then maybe the people that you support will support you.
Yeah.
Like, you show me a little bit of love, I give you a little bit of love.
Right.
It's always been like that.
Yeah.
But enough of anxiety. Let's talk about some depression.
Okay.
Have you ever felt like depressed in your life?
Oh yeah, all the time.
But
Especially
from
being
what?
just, well, mine's more so situational. So like you have to understand how, for me, like right now, things that have made me depressed is like when I'm 29, but I want to go out and experience life, but I'm a mom.
Right.
And then like
It'll be worth it in the long run, though.
yeah, I mean, I don't really want to go out and party, but it would be nice. It's nice to have
enjoy
moments like this,
yourself,
like
right.
without my son, so that I can like just feel like a human.
Right.
And I don't have a lot of help, and I don't have a lot of people who will watch him and stuff like that when I need them to. So it's very frustrating, and it makes me depressed because I feel like a prisoner. Because I'm like trapped in my apartment like 24/7 until I can find time to like do something either with or without him.
Right.
So that like puts me in a depression because I do like to. I'm
Sarko, you are not holding it on us at all.
I'm very much like a social. I like to
If
be
you can't
social.
do it, then I'll hold it again. But fuck, my hand be getting tired.
My arm is fucked right now.
Why don't we? You want to go inside,
Let's just go
or we
more
keep
now.
walking?
Huh? I mean,
Keep walking.
I'm trying to get my steps in.
Okay, let's go.
Shit, I can do both at the same time. I'm doing it.
But yeah, no. So like, it's like hard to not feel like a prisoner inside, as a mom, because it's hard to find time without your kids. And don't get me wrong, like I love being a mom, but I also am young and I'm single and things like that. So it's like hard after like feeling like I've been in this miserable relationship for 9 years now to try to like find what I like to do and like what I want to do outside of being a mom and being like a girlfriend, fiance, whatever. Like that is just really hard. So it makes me kind of depressed because like I'm still trying to figure out what I want to do and like who I am.
Right. No, I feel that. I don't know. I mean, I've never really had depression in that sort of sense, but it was
Yeah.
like,
It's more so situational for me. Like
right. I'm
like, if
depressed
I'm not doing
in a
well
way.
on my
It's
own.
like my money's going down. I'm
Yeah.
not making as much as I used to. Stock market crashed. All the money that I actually invested into like actual stocks as an equity,
yeah,
just overnight fucking boom.
yeah,
And I'm not selling that.
Right.
I'm gonna hold it.
right.
So
So yours is financial, like
not even just financial. Like I'm happy, but it just sucks because I'm on this grind right now, and I don't even know if this is personal. I hope she doesn't get mad about me talking about this, because it's real life, and I feel like every young adult goes through this.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I don't have time to really spend with her all the time like she wants,
yeah.
because like when
That's a
I
very
wake
real
up-
issue in a relationship, absolutely. And the longer
Right.
that you're together, the less time, a lot of the time, that you start to you stop prioritizing time together like you did at the beginning, because you start prioritizing other things like working, kids, things like that. I mean, when you add a kid into the mix, it's 10 times worse. And that's like a big thing that a lot of people don't realize, is that you really have to prioritize your partner, especially when kids are around, because you start living for your every waking second is for your children.
Right.
And there's literally almost no time for your partner unless you really prioritize that or have a really good village to help you watch your kid and stuff like that, so you can do date nights and stuff.
Right. I can't really compare to that or
No,
anything.
but that's what I'm saying. It's gonna, if you do have kids, it's gonna be harder. So you have to figure out like a good, like a middle ground with her that would make you both happy, so that you can feel like you're satisfied with like your work ethic and everything like that, but also fulfilling her in the time that she wants and needs to spend with you. You know what I mean?
Right. So basically, not every morning, but most mornings, she'll write me a note, which I think is really cute.
That is cute.
Really cute, and I'm super grateful for it. I love reading her notes, but it's just like some things that I don't do for her because she feels that I don't give her the time. But when I tell you that she goes to school,
Yeah.
and then when she's at school, I'm
She's
usually
always at school and then
waking
she
up,
goes to
cooking
work.
breakfast, or going to the gym, right?
Right.
And then when I get home from the gym, I'm eating food, I'm showering, I'm probably, or before I even shower, I'll probably come do my cardio, which usually takes about an hour.
Mm-hmm.
And then I cook food, I rinse off, and then I'm straight to work.
Right.
You know, like howdy. I'm straight to work, and I try to do absolutely everything I can to build this like empire.
Right.
I want to be able to take care of her for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to set us up for success. And it's hard to really explain that to someone who is such an in the moment person and just happy all the time, whether it's financially or not. Like, she could be dead broke, but she would still be the happiest person on this earth.
Yeah.
And that's just not how I am, because I
It
guess
like
we're
really
just,
gets you down
as
and
a
it affects your mood and stuff.
men and women are just wired completely different.
Right.
Unless you're just a sorry piece of shit man, you know. But yeah, I think that's the biggest difference between us. Like, she's feels as a sense like, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm not doing enough, you know?
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, like I'm already stressed out enough. Like, do I have to work harder? Like, do I have to quit working so much and try to spend more time with her? But it's just like, I'm starting
gonna have
two
to try
businesses.
to find like you have to find a happy medium. But like, while you guys are young, that's the hard part about being young. Is I mean, I'm so young. I talk like I'm like 90, but that was actually a big issue with me and my ex. Is how he wanted to start his own business, and then when he started his own business, he's working all the time and he's not around. He's not helping me with the baby, and it's like those are the things. But then he wants some, like, his goals are making money, getting to a point where he could potentially have a private jet. Like, those are all like his dreams, and then my dreams are having a family, being happy, having a house that's provided, like, for my children and everything
Right, and
like
it's
that.
like, how do you expect
How
that?
do you expect that without somebody working hard? But it's just like, it's really hard because you can't have everything. So it's like, if you want all these big things, then you have to work to get there, and someone has to suffer and not be around. But then it's like, if they're not working, then you can have a small, like, you know, like be together all the time and everything like that, but not have as much materialistic things because you're not able to work or afford the beautiful house that you are now providing, you know?
I think my biggest issue is, like, I'm scared that I'm gonna be broke one day. Like, I'm scared. I'm never gonna be homeless. That is not a problem. But I'm saying, like, I'm always thinking about what could be next.
Right.
So that's like a huge issue to me. And I think that's why I'm so wired and driven to continue to find new ways of making money. Like, I started the fitness program and weight training and meal plans, all that.
Right, you're like an entrepreneur. You're trying all different avenues to like provide income for yourself.
Right, and I think what hurt me as well is that I didn't really waste. I think it was more, I think everything's a lesson. Everything is a life lesson.
Yeah.
So I didn't really waste the opportunity, but when I started my brand, G2G,
Yeah.
the people I was working with, I felt like I wasn't getting the attention I deserved or the attention I needed to help me grow the brand.
Right.
And I feel like it was a false advertisement to me that what they were gonna do was gonna really push my brand and make me do better. Like, I get that I was the person that's supposed to push the brand out, but I felt as if we were gonna be running advertisements, we were gonna be just doing a bunch of other things that we weren't doing.
Yeah, like you expected like everybody as a team to be pushing things out and like promoting it.
Right,
And
the
stuff, not
only
just
thing
you.
that I had as a team was people shipping my stuff out and replying to emails.
Right, but nobody was like promoting it for you and stuff.
No, it was just
Yeah,
me, which
right.
is fine. I mean, I agreed to that, you know?
Right, but that's not easy if you're the only one promoting it. And then
I
it's
think
like,
what really upset me is that none of my friends were really trying to help me push it.
Yeah.
And they loved it. They were buying it, you know, and no one helped me push it. Like,
Yeah.
I would even send people free stuff and they would wear it and be like, this is the most comfortable shirt. Like, I
Right, but
really
then
like
not, like,
this.
talk about it and
this
stuff.
design is crazy. Like, dude, you did a great job on this, and then never hear back from them.
Yeah, I mean, I will say that my real life, people who have been a part of my real life have never supported me on social media the way that the people I've met on social media support me. You know what I mean?
Right. I
Like-
think what makes it so upsetting to me is that I didn't even realize what I was getting myself into when I signed this contract and did it. Like, I think it was like a 50-50 with this company.
Right.
And all they did was distribute my stuff.
Yeah.
So that's why, kind of why I expected a little more out of these people. So,
Right.
I don't know. it is what it is. But now you live and you learn, and that's kind of the whole gist behind it. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I had fun. I think that
Me
was a
too.
good little
Yeah,
EP.
like a little vlog.
Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more cool different things. Peace.